Good morning, everyone. I hope you had an enjoyable weekend and particularly enjoyed Wellbeing Wednesday last week. The issues that Dick Moore spoke about, and in particular the frank and open way in which he discussed Barney's suicide, has great relevance to all of us. Perhaps the most important message that we should all take is that we must talk to people when things are getting us down. It's not always easy to do, and some of us find it more natural than others. But the principle of having an outlet or a tap by which we can let off steam is fundamental to achieving positive well-being. If any of you would like to talk further about either issues you may have or about the content of his talk, please remember that we're all here for you and that there are countless people who'd be very happy to have those conversations, whether that be one of our prefects, a tutor, matron, housemaster or housemistress, member of the medical centre, one of our counsellors, or even any other adult who you feel you could trust. This week, in the run-up to half-term, it's Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is based on the lunar calendar. Days begin and end at midnight, and months begin on the day of the new moon, so the actual date of it changes every year. You may be aware that there are 12 animals according to the Chinese Zodiac. And this year, which is the year 4719 on the Chinese calendar, and starts on Friday the 12th, is the year of the ox. The last time we had the year of the ox was in 2009, and so some of you in year 7 might even be oxen. The story goes that the Jade Emperor decided he wanted a way of measuring time. So on his birthday, he challenged all of the animals to a race across a river. Each of the winners would then have a year of the zodiac named after them. All of the animals lined up on the other side of the river, but the rat and the cat, who were quite good friends, were worried that they wouldn't be able to swim across. So they asked the ox if he would help them and carry them across the river. The ox agreed, and when the race started, he began to take the lead. When the ox had almost made it to the far side, the rat pushed the cat into the water, ran up the ox's back and jumped off his head onto the riverbank. Being the first animal across, the Jade Emperor named the first year after him, and the ox had to settle for second place. All of the other animals then came in, but the cat, who had really struggled to finish the swim, didn't make it into the top 12 and was consequently not given a year of the zodiac. It's one of the reasons that cats don't like rats. In Chinese culture, people who are born in a particular year are said to have the characteristics of that animal. Oxen are diligent, dependable, strong and determined, and they tend to place a high value on family. It seems to me that those character traits are very timely for the situation now, and perhaps we all need to be quite ox-like at the moment to ensure that we keep going and make the most out of our current situation. Obviously, we're not sure when we will be back at school, and we're all hoping that this will be on March the 8th. However, it is worth reflecting on the excellent work that you've all done in this first half of term, and you should be proud of the way in which you've worked and the approach that you've taken. We now know that there will be no exams in the summer, and we also know that we must continue to work as hard as we can to provide evidence for all of our teachers as to our ability and the grades that we should be awarded. As I've said before, it's crucial in these times of uncertainty to keep doing the things that we love, keep working towards our goals, and keep setting ourselves short-term targets that will ultimately ensure we continue to progress and achieve our long-term aims. I hope that you have a good week and a really relaxing and enjoyable half-term when it comes.